So I've been thinking a lot about um, digital experiences and digital experiences in the sense of, or as just a core component of what everyone needs to be thinking about when they say yes to a certain type of marketing action, activity, channel. So many of us look around and see what other content is being created, and then we try and use our favorite AI tool to just recreate what is, almost treating ourselves as if we are the bots themselves, with no real consideration for the person on the receiving end. And I don't know if it's just that we haven't taken the time to really think about experience from a brand perspective, or we forgot, or we're all just so stuck feeling like we're running around with our heads cut off, trying to catch up and get our name out there, that we have forgotten that there are humans that we are creating for. I hope we're creating for humans, even though I know sometimes we're creating for bots. But this is a part of the brand piece that has always really been not just intriguing, but important and resonated with me because I am a person who cares a lot about the experience of others. Be that, I'm the type of person who, when I walk into the room, I can energetically feel everyone in that space and know where they're at, and gravitate to towards the ones who maybe need more tending to, so that I can harmonize and bring people together. And I'm seeing different personalities play out, and how can I make sure that so and so and this person get a chance to meet, because I know that they would fit very well together and things like that. So from a brand perspective, and going back to digital, you can still create a really rich experience, memorable, whatever the word is, right? Experience for someone on the receiving end. And so a lot of that goes into messaging and the stories you're telling and how you're choosing to say it. It also plays into the visual side of things. So design is one visual aspect, or your background and what you choose to put behind you when someone is watching you, the clothes you choose to wear, even, how you're sitting up or slouching down, which I tend to slouch down more than I want. And then how all of that kind of comes together in a more packaged way via your website or any other piece of content that you're creating. And then how you treat others in front of other people. So yes, if you're working with clients, you want to treat them well. That makes sense. But if you are hosting a podcast and you have someone on, what's the experience you're giving them? The people listening or watching in on that interaction are going to feel that energy, or how you're able to hold that person and make them feel comfortable. Or when you are hosting a webinar or a workshop, all of these things are such key little pieces that really reinforce a brand, because without that, I don't know, you're kind of just saying shit for the sake of saying it. For me, it feels as if you're one of those companies who wrote out their 5 core values and slapped it up on a website and said, like, I did the values thing, but yet behind the website, people are very unhappy and they're not actually living into anything that they say they do. So how you treat others is an extension of that. And you really can't bullshit your way around that, can you? Anyway, that's some thoughts I've been thinking about.